Subway, count your fucking days. Sauce, 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 sauce. Hella sauce.
Subway, I'm genuinely curious.
This is Subway, a fake health food scam.
This little thing was $12.
Okay, seriously? Like, when did Subway get so disgusting?
Okay, Subway, I have a bone to pick with you.
What's the problem? What's the problem?
when we
Can you tell me what's the problem?
It's true. I don't like it.
No, you don't like. It's your problem, not our problem.
Y'all make me sick!
Welcome back to Canadian Rant. If you're new here, this is where we talk about the real problems crushing everyday Canadians. Today, we're talking about Subway. Yeah, Subway? What on earth happened? This used to be the fresh option, the healthier fast food choice. Quick, affordable, consistent. Now, you're paying premium prices for soggy bread, questionable freshness, tiny portions, and a sandwich that somehow tastes worse than it did 5 years ago. Canadians are fed up. Ever since the buyout, something changed, and not for the better. Prices climbed, quality slipped. And that "eat fresh" slogan? It doesn't hit the same anymore. When people start saying the food tastes disgusting, that's not a minor complaint. That's a brand crisis. So today we're breaking down why Subway feels different, why Canadians are walking away, and whether this once dominant chain has officially fallen off. Because when value disappears in this economy, people don't complain forever. They just stop showing up. Let's get into it.
Y'all make me sick! Y'all make me disgusting!
Someone in Calgary got a little extra protein in their sandwich from Subway. Apparently, these particular bugs are commonly found in produce and can even be missed after a thorough wash. But what's more shocking is that allegedly the restaurant didn't offer this patron a refund.
Whoa. Oh, wait, don't put that back on. Yeah, just throw it away. No, I'm just saying throw that one away. That one fell, right? No. I want green peppers, but that one fell there, right? No, so you're not comprehending me. Green peppers. Yes, green peppers, but that I didn't want one that fell right there, you know? That was dirty. No. Green pepper. Yeah, but you put it back in. Yeah, one of them fell, so like, probably can you give me new ones? New green pepper. Here, take those away. Put those. No, it fell, bro. It fell in there. Are you... What? This is a live stream, bro. What do you guys... No, I'm just saying it fell, sir. Do you not... Can somebody translate?
Okay. So you said I'm not allowed in your store because I don't like this sandwich? Yeah. The bread was not good.
No, we don't refund. Because you ordered. You said this bread, this and everything.
You guys have bad customer. You have bad customer service here.
What's the problem? What's the problem?
When
Can you tell me what's the problem?
It's true. I don't like it.
No, you don't like. It's your problem, not our problem.
You guys have bad service. You have very bad. I'm gonna report you to Subway.
No.
Just know that, okay?
We don't care.
I'm gonna report you to Subway.
Go.
This is a disaster.
Disaster. Why you come here? We invite you.
Because you're right. I should have never came here. You're right. The service and the food is not good.
You have no right.
It's not good.
You have no
I have a right to complain.
Subway, count your fucking days. Sauce, 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 sauce. Hella sauce. Hella sauce. Hella sauce. No sauce. What, wait me one? That's the only good that's the only sandwich I'll eat. This, no sauce. This sandwich, no sauce. This sandwich, no sauce. What the fuck is this, Subway? I will never be ordering from you guys. And also, on Uber Eats, you can't contact anyone. So since my sandwiches look like this shit, there's no one I can fucking contact. No one. And this is the fourth fucking time this has happened on fucking Uber Eats. I am done using Uber Eats. Fuck Uber Eats. Fuck DoorDash. Fuck Postmates. Fuck Subway. I will never be getting Subway again. And if you guys see this, fuck y'all. Everyone that sees this video, do not get Subway anymore. Boycott their store.
Okay, seriously? Like, when did Subway get so disgusting? This tastes disgusting. Like, it's supposed to be a ham and cheese, and it just tastes so gross. I haven't had it in so long, and now I'm wishing I didn't even get it.
So I went to Subway a few days ago, and they didn't have fucking green olives anymore. What the hell? I love green olives. Well, guess what? I'm not gonna go eat at Subway anymore. Okay? And then Subway has the nerve to tweet at me saying, oh, we didn't discontinue it. Maybe your store just doesn't have them. Oh, we didn't discontinue them in Canada. They tweeted me twice. But meanwhile, someone that replied to me said, oh, they've had green olives since when? I live in BC, British Columbia. It's a province. Oh my god. Like, oh my god, like, everyone that I replied to, like, was like, oh my god, we never had green olives, like, here. Subway! Bring back your fucking green olives, come on! Or else I ain't eating your stupid-ass subs no more.
You guys, we need to talk about something because, like, I'm literally shocked right now, okay? I just went to Subway. I haven't been there in, like, 10 years. I just ordered, like, a 6-inch sandwich. And this little thing was $12. And I have a 20% employee discount because I work in the building. And it was still $12. I didn't add any, like, special ingredients, nothing. It's literally a chicken sandwich. And this was $12. What the fuck? Am I, like... I don't know. Like, inflation, I get it, but, like, this is not worth $12 fucking dollars. I should have went somewhere else. Okay, bye.
This really pissed me off, and it's probably going to piss you off too. A Subway restaurant in Ontario is trying to hire a temporary foreign worker to fill out their assistant management role, paying the person $37 an hour for 35 hours of work per week. And they've submitted a labor market impact assessment to prove that they need to hire a temporary foreign worker as opposed to a domestic Canadian. This is a blatant abuse of the system. You're telling me you could not find an Ontario citizen who was not qualified and willing to get $37 an hour for that job. Bullshit. Education requirement, college. Experience, 7 months to less than a year. You're telling me you have to hire a temporary foreign worker for that position. For these responsibilities, you have to hire a temporary foreign worker at this hourly rate. That's $67,000 a year. That's higher than the median income of Ontario. And yeah, Campbellford, Ontario is kind of out in the middle of nowhere. It's not in a highly populated area. But you're telling me there was nobody that was within like an hour drive of here that was qualified and willing to work that job? And this is why so many Canadians are getting upset about immigration and temporary foreign workers. These corporations are abusing this system and taking jobs away from people in Canada who would be willing to work those jobs. But when this system gets abused, when the government allows for it to be abused, when corporations abuse these programs, that creates unnecessary tensions in our society, taking away jobs from Canadians who would be willing to work that work, and also making people feel as though they themselves are less valuable. Somehow there was nobody in the area who could possibly work that job. So you have to bring somebody in from a different country who's not even a citizen here, not even an immigrant here, not even a domestic-born Canadian here. You have to bring somebody else in to work this job. This well-paying, good job. This is absolutely insane. I just don't understand.
Subway, I'm genuinely curious. In Canada here, washrooms are usually a human rights thing. Like, if you need to use a bathroom, you can go into a fast food place. Now you have to pay to use the bathroom? When did that happen?
$35 for 2 Subway meals? $35. $35?
Okay, Subway, I have a bone to pick with you. So when I buy a kid's sub, you cut the end off. So now you've already been cut off, plus you cut off from my 6-inch. So it's about a 4-inch, as you can see the difference here. Someone explain that we can't combat world hunger, but my son gets a 4-inch sub and that piece of bread goes in the garbage. That piece of bread that he would eat. Can someone please explain this thinking to me? It would take $30 million to combat world hunger, and Subway's over here cutting off bread for kids' subs. If you're worried about wasting toppings,
Just spread them out over the bread.
This is Subway, a fake health food scam. You think you're eating healthy, but you're actually putting junk in your body. Their bread is filled with artificial flavors and a bunch of sugars. I made a video on this in the past. The government of Ireland has declared that their bread is not bread, it's more so like cake. Their meats are highly processed. The turkey, the chicken, they are all treated with sodium nitrate and nitrites and preservatives and artificial flavors. Seed oils are everywhere here, from their dressings to their bread. With everything they do, they're using canola oil and soybean oil. And get this, their tuna has a mystery. Lab tests found that their tuna had no tuna DNA. So what are you really eating? Avoid Subway, it's not a health food option at all.
Tipping in Canada has gotten out of control. I went to Subway and my sub was like $11.50. And like on the debit machine, it asks you if you want to put like an 18% tip, a 20% tip, or a 25% tip, or no tip. Obviously, I'm going to click no tip. Like, I had to tell you how to make the sandwich. Also, like, I shouldn't have to tip fast food workers. They should be getting paid a livable wage. But of course, minimum wage is not a livable wage. But I, the consumer, should not have to be the one to supplement that income. Companies need to start paying their employees. Stop trying to make the most fucking profit. I'm not tipping 18%. Like, that was the lowest option. On a fucking sub. That's not happening. Especially when I didn't even eat in the restaurant. Something needs to change because this is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I should tip for good service if I want to tip for good service, not because I'm obligated because the server doesn't get paid if I don't tip them. That is all. Okay, bye. And this is coming from somebody who makes their sole income based on tips because I don't get paid hourly for my job. My job is a luxury. So if you can't afford luxuries, you shouldn't be coming into the strip club. So even as someone who works for tips, I think it's ridiculous to tip every single worker out there. Okay, bye.
So I just got back from Subway, and to say that I'm shocked and appalled would be an understatement. This is my normal go-to order. Yes, I like flatbread. Don't come for me. I always get sweet onion sauce, kind of like a vinaigrette that's really oniony in flavor and has like poppy seeds in it. And I get to Subway. I haven't been to Subway in a long time. I get there and I find out that they've discontinued sweet onion. They've changed it to sweet onion teriyaki. Like, what is that? Those are two opposing flavors. Those two things should not go together. Number one, my sauce is gone. Okay, I don't even know what I put in this sub. Number two, there's no more sub of the day. That's like a Canadian classic. That's like something I grew up on. Like, my friends and I would go to Subway for lunch. We get the sub of the day. It was like an amazing marketing promotion, but also something to like look forward to. And now there's no sub of the day. There's no sweet onion sauce. What is gonna happen next? Are they gonna change their cookie recipe? Like, oh my gosh, I might have to boycott Subway. On the other hand, Tim Hortons is doing so well with their menu. Maybe I'll just go get a Tim Hortons sandwich next time. I don't know, but Subway, if you're listening to this, bring sweet onion sauce back and bring sub of the day back. That is coming from a fellow millennial who still remembers those days. Thank you.
We are a waste youth.
Say it again?
Yeah.
We are what?
A waste youth.
No. Yeah.
Hey.
So don't read from here, like she's getting from there.
Oh,
She's
so
getting
we
from
got
there.
it from here. When I come here for
She
lunchtime.
said that. She said
When
that.
I come here for lunchtime as a Canadian guy.
So don't say shit about
No,
the
keep
culture
it
and
going.
stuff.
Keep it going.
Don't say shit about culture and stuff. You can't say
Oh,
that shit about.
You're fine with it.
I'm working here
You are
too.
fine with this.
Bro, I'm not finding it as well, but like she's getting it from there
No,
inside.
I'm
not fine
The
about
difference
that.
is I smoke up to it.
Bro, I'm not fine about that, but I'm getting it from
Listen,
inside.
okay?
I can't put it right away inside. I have to put it out.
Alright.
Let it cool down.
Okay. The only thing is, I can have my hands on it. You Indians?
Yeah.
You Indians?
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah. No, say Indians, what you said before? What you said earlier? Bro, hello. No, don't go over there. Say what you said earlier.
You know what? I'm so fucking done with Subways. I'm done. I'm done with you guys. Subways Canada, to be exact. Or maybe Subways Toronto. Or maybe just that location. But either way, I'm done with you Subways. Anyways, literally why I'm done with them is because they're so irritating. So you know when Subway sends out those coupons in the mail, right? I remember back in the day, you were able to like kind of get any sub for whatever pricing they're listing for the coupon. Now it's like they're choosing the sandwiches you have to pick for the coupon. Okay, cool, whatever. So today I had a coupon, like I had 2 coupons that I took, One was the steak and whatever, and then the other one was for the cold meat. I used the steak one already for it at a different location. But since I had to get stuff for my hair, there was a Subway's right there. And I said, you know what? Let me use the other one because I haven't used it yet. And God has blessed me with a lot of gifts. And one of my gifts are I can sense when conflict is going to happen, either towards me defending someone, or when it's going to get uncomfortable. Like my nose starts to itch. And when I say itch, like on fire. So I walk in that Subway's and my nose starts to itch like so bad, like really, really bad. To the point, literally, like I wanted to take my finger and just go in both nostrils because it was so itchy. It was itchy inside, outside, all around. Like I felt like I was having an allergy attack, literally walking into that Subway. So in my mind, I'm like, I don't know, maybe like when I come home, there's going to be some conflict. I don't know. Like I was not thinking it was going to be right in the Subways. I go in there and I ask the lady there about the coupon because they always confuse me. I'm always confused with these coupons. So I was like, what can I get? Like, and she's like, okay, you can get the cold meat or whatever, or the cold cut. Cool. Okay. I want 2 of those because that's what the coupon said. Cool. Doing my sandwich, whatever, or not. We get to the cash now. So the lady that served me passed it over to the cashier there. So I'm like, she's like, do you want anything else with your Subways sandwiches? And I said, no, thank you. Just the sandwiches, please. So I gave her the coupon. She scans it and then we're waiting for a long time. So I'm thinking that she's waiting for me to say, I'm paying by whatever. So I said, I'm paying by debit. She's like, no, I'm waiting for the machine. I'm like, okay, cool. So we're waiting for a long time. The machine does something and then she has to scan my coupon again. Oh. Anyway, I love when these realizations come to you when you're telling a story because now I'm like, bro, if I took in the situation, I would have slapped her right there with my words. But anyways, so she scans my coupon again and says, oh, you already used this coupon already. I said, I swear to God, I have never used this coupon before. And when you guys scan it, you guys take away the coupon. But remember how I was having that realization now? Yeah. The reason why it said I used a coupon because you scanned it prior to the transaction and you canceled it. So that's why it's going to tell you on your dumb screen that I use it again. Because you scanned it twice, bitch! You scanned it twice! But anyways, I didn't realize that. But now I realize that. But anyways, yeah. And I'm like, out here, I swear to God, I didn't use this before you guys take away my stuff. Like, I didn't use it. So the manager comes over. And I know the manager believed me because she was like, yeah, like, if she uses coupon again, she wouldn't be asking questions. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on. I would have known what I wanted and everything if I used this coupon already. I didn't use it. So I'm confused. And she helped me. So she's like, yeah, no worries. So she pulls out her little calculator and gives me my discount. But now when I realize I'm telling this story, yeah, bitch, you scanned it twice. That's why it said I used it already, you fucking bitch. Anyways, that's why I'm done with Subways. Y'all are so cheap. I don't know if it's your CEO or whatever it is, but even there's a Subway near my area. The man hates when coupons come in play. He hates it. He says, we don't have this, we don't have bread. Like, he takes things off the menu because he doesn't want people to buy things at a cheaper price. Like, who are you saving? I don't like coworkers like this. I'm not coworkers. I don't like people who work with companies and you are like really saving the company money. Like, are they saving you money? Are they giving you a raise? Are they going to put you in a position where you're going to be the CEO of whatever company you're working for? Why are you working so hard? Why are you working so hard? But anyways, yeah, overall, I'm done with Subway. I don't care if you guys have coupons coming through. I don't care anymore. I am not buying nothing from you guys again in Toronto or Canada. I don't know. I'm done with Subways. And now it's so funny because, like I said, I had that realization. The girl scanned my thing twice. And if I really took that in that situation, I would have been like, but you scanned my thing twice. That's why it's saying that on your screen. I would have made her look so dumb. But it's okay. Maybe she'll see this video and then you'll feel dumb. Or maybe she's going to go back and be like, oh my God, I scanned it twice. That poor girl. And I'm out here like I was like, you know, I get it. Some people out here cheat the system. I understand, okay? But I'm not the one, okay? I am not the one because I am unlucky. I know my luck. God knows. I try to cheat the system and I get my karma like right back. Like God just gives me a backhand in my head. It never works out for me. So that's why I'm always pretty honest. I don't try to steal. I don't try to do nothing because it don't work out for me. Okay? I get my karma back. God looks at me and be like, what you doing? No, no, no. Boom, in my head. Get caught. That's why I don't do it. Other people lucky. Other people lucky. But me, no. But anyways, that's all I have to say because I was so pissed off. But thank you for listening. And I got my mic back. Y'all realize that? I got the mic back. I lost my mic for a couple of days. So that's why we back with the mic. Anyways.
Here's the uncomfortable truth. Subway didn't collapse overnight. Brands rarely do. They decline slowly, decision by decision. When ownership changes, priorities often shift. Investors look at margins, expansion, efficiency, scalability, and sometimes quality becomes secondary. If ingredients are downgraded to protect profit margins, customers taste it immediately. If prices rise but the experience doesn't improve, customers feel cheated. And that's exactly what seems to be happening here. In Canada right now, people are hyper aware of value. The cost of living is high, groceries are expensive, eating out isn't cheap anymore. So when someone pays $15 to $18 for a sub and it tastes average, or worse, they don't just get disappointed, they feel ripped off. And that emotional reaction is dangerous for a brand because fast food isn't just about food. It's about value perception. You can survive being expensive if you're amazing. You can survive being average if you're cheap. But being expensive and average, that's the worst place a brand can sit. Subway built its reputation on freshness and customization. It was supposed to feel lighter, better, smarter than burgers and fries. If customers no longer believe that, then Subway loses its core identity. And once identity fades, loyalty follows. Now here's the real issue. Competition is stronger than ever. Local sandwich shops, grocery store delis, other fast casual chains, if they deliver better quality at a similar price, Subway becomes replaceable. And in business, being replaceable is deadly. This isn't about attacking workers or single locations. It's about corporate strategy. Pricing decisions, ingredient sourcing, brand positioning. If Subway wants to win back Canadians, it has to restore trust in 3 areas: quality, consistency, value. Without that, no rebrand, no marketing campaign, no new menu item will save it. So the real question is, has Subway truly fallen off? Or can it reinvent itself before customers permanently move on? Now I want to hear from you. When was the last time you had Subway in Canada? Did it taste the same? Or are you done for good? Drop your experience below. And if you want honest breakdowns about the brands Canadians are walking away from, subscribe.